yards.
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. To return to Rome Ford. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Go play action for Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down run from Jenkins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here we go. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And this one does not go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. The 1st carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On the set.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up third down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Panthers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And off here to Sampson. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the back for the defense.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. Jerome Baker has it. And he's into the end zone for the Cleveland pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the third.
one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On one, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here, stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
On one, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Here we go.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. Man, Brock, That defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1. Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Complete out to the right side. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On play action here. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's hit just before he can pick up that 1st. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals with a nice 3rd and inches.
On 1. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18, Rodney, 18. Ready.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to look to throw. Completes. This is Fannin. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go. It's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
At the 38-yard line.
1-1, ready?
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun. Stop.
2.5 with a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing is Burrow. Complete out to the right. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that will bounce out of
The
bounds.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Smash. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A give left side. Judkins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, hit it right. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Well, that's a bummer right there, okay? Nothing early, open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Fields this at the 19. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Place hot. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Peter, running like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Counter play, Brown. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from his himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It is cut left side. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brown, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the give, here's Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Ready, break. 18, 5 in. Let's go now.
The throw now with Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
And off to Sampson. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go.
On the pistol, here's Judkins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
On the ready. Ready.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 bounce, 60 bounce.
Sanders back to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So So it's going to be 4th and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready? 70 race. 70, get the wolf.
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
3 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Eleven. 12.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line now. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
On 1, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Stop.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10.
Here we go.
49-yard line.
Run with Brown. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the 47. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Here we go.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
He'll throw it. It's caught. Chase has it. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Looking right, and he finds it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down carry for Brown. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow from the gun. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Matthews.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Snap before the 2-minute warning. Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns down by 10. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Going again here, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the hit, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Throwing now. All the left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll Try it right with Brown. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Legs up.
They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory.